Hi, today we're going to convert this meeting form that we have created in Notion into PDF files. So as you can see, this is a simple meeting form which I have created in Notion. And once the user fills in all the details in this particular form and they click on submit, the responses will come under the responses view in this particular database. I've already gone ahead and have added two submissions out of the particular form, which are dummy in nature. And now I'm looking to convert these submissions into PDF files. For this, I'll be using an automation tool known as PDFOutput. This will help you create PDFs on automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. So a Google document is where we'll be editing the template that will be converting to PDFs, and the Notion database is where we will contain all the information that we're looking to create into PDF files. You can use this setup to create reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you're looking to generate on a day-to-day basis on your business. Let's click on create PDF and quickly sign in, and then we will understand the automation steps that we need to take to create the PDFs. So I'm going to quickly sign in over here, and then we will see how the automation will work through. The very first step is adding a Notion database. So we have this database available which we're looking to add. So let me copy this database title. So first we add the database over here and then we connect the document. So the document is where we'll be editing the template. And finally, we need to map all the properties by copying and pasting all the properties of the database one by one onto the document and then creating the PDF. So let me click on add Notion database and I will be adding the database over here. So meanwhile, let me copy this title once again so that we do not miss it. So let's copy this title properly, and you can click on select pages over here and then enter the database right inside this search field. Okay, and you should be able to see the particular database or the form appear over here. Click on this and the form gets added up. So whenever you are looking to add a database, always and always enter the database inside the search pages and then add it. Do not add the database by selecting these top level pages from this list to add it, because if you do that, the experience will not be smooth and the database will not be added correctly. Besides this, if your database contains any relation properties in the form of database A or database B, you should also add database A and database B so that the PDF that will be created will have all the relation and roller values appear correctly in the document. Otherwise, the PDF that will be created will not have all the relation and roller fields appear properly. So make sure you're adding all the databases that are being used, including all the relational databases which are connected. So let's click on allow access, and now I should get access to this particular form which I can use to convert to PDFs. It takes a while to load all the databases, so if you're not able to see the database appear over here, simply click on reload database, or you can try refreshing the page once or twice. It should definitely appear in the drop down. Let me try it reloading once again, and now it should be visible over here. And you can see the Zoom meeting form available over here. Click on this and you should be able to see all the properties of the Zoom meeting form appear over here, one below the other. So every property of the database is visible to me over here. Let's click on add Google document, and this will allow me to add a document. If you already have a meeting template available which you want to use to convert to PDF, click on existing document and select any existing document which you might be having on your drive from the list of documents available. I do not have any document available, so I will simply go with a demo document, and it will create me a new blank document with all the placeholders automatically added. So as you can see, this document has been created over here, and I can see all the placeholders automatically added up over here. So let me remove the placeholders which I do not need, and you can see the placeholders which have been added are fetched from the database, right from this database that we have over here. As an example, we have meeting title. So it has fetched the meeting title and it will put it over here inside these double curly brackets. So whenever you will be creating a PDF, all these placeholders that you see inside double curly brackets will be replaced with the values that you fetch from the database, and it will be mapped to the document over here. So additional notes will be fetched from the additional notes column that you see over here. Similarly, participants email, meeting title, all this will be fetched from this document, from the database, and it will be put onto the document and the PDF will be created. If you want to manually add any property, let's say you want to add respondent, click on copy on the property, go to the document wherever you want to use it, and simply use Control V or Command V on your keyboard, and it will paste the property onto the document. So you can copy paste the property and put it anywhere on the document as per your wish. Okay. So I have already done all the mappings on my end, so I don't need to do any more mapping. Next is I want to define the PDF file name. So I want to choose the meeting title as my PDF file name. So I will select meeting title from this list, and it should be able to create all the PDF as per the meeting title. Click on download PDF and the PDF starts getting generated. It will store the PDF right inside the database, as well as it will save the PDF in the downloads directory as well. Okay. So any record which you have marked as ready to generate under the generate PDF column, it will be converted to PDF file and it will be stored right over here. So I have got two records marked as ready to generate. One has been completed, the second one has also completed right now, and it will be saved in the PDF file column. So let me click on this and I should be able to see the document populated with all the fields automatically mapped, and you can see all the placeholders have been automatically mapped. Let's open up the second document. Here also all the fields have automatically mapped. So we have got two documents created side by side with all the fields automatically mapped from each other. Okay. If you want to automate this process, simply click on setup Notion automation, and now you do not need to touch PDF output ever again. This means whenever a user will click on submit and a new entry appears here, you need to simply mark it as ready to generate, and a PDF automatically gets created inside this database. So this eliminates the need to use PDF output to set up everything from scratch and do the automation, as everything now happens live inside the database. So whenever a new entry appears, simply mark it as ready to generate and the PDF will automatically be created for you inside the database. This works 24/7, 365 days and can create unlimited PDFs right inside the Notion database using all the placeholders and the exact document that you would have used earlier. Okay. So I hope you take the best advantage of this Notion automation available, and you do not need to manually set up anything again and again to create the PDF, and you truly automate your PDF generation process. So if you have any questions on this, use the chat bubble at the bottom of the page, send me a message with your queries, or else you can go to the home page with the contact section available and send me an email right away with whatever issues you're facing. I'll be able to address the same. You can even book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how